Hi guys, welcome back to DaVinci Resolve Beginners Tutorial Series Part 3. In this video, I'm going to show you how to key out a green mat in DaVinci Resolve. Alright, let's jump into the video. Alright, now first I'm going to change my project settings because the camcorder that I used records at 50 FPS. Now I'll just import my clips. These clips are of my brother who also has a YouTube channel. You can go check him out. He makes music videos there. If you want, I can put a link in the description to his channel. You can go and check him out. So these are just I'll show you how to key out in this and a few mistakes that beginners do while making this. Right, first if you right click on the video, if you right click, then you will get this entire drop down menu, right? So if you go to clip attributes, I mean there are many things here. If you want to geek out, you can just come here and see all this and experiment a bit. So if you go into clip attributes, you'll get all the settings of the clips, the video, the audio, the time code, the name, right? So here you have to just change any settings that you want. Right now my frame rate is at 50 over here, so it's fine with me. And depending on your camera, you may want to play around with the pixel aspect ratio. Alright, now jumping into the video. I don't need the audio, so I'll unlink the clips and get rid of the audio. Now in this, if you can see the shadow here, because the light source is here on this side. The light source is here on this side. That's why there's a shadow falling here. So if you are to avoid this, you want to move forward enough so that the shadow doesn't fall anymore. Okay, as you can see, right? Like about that much far. See now there's no more shadow. And even if as long as it's not too dark, you'll be able to key it out, so do not worry. So now let's jump into now you have to go into the Fusion tab, right? Now here you have one clips tab here on top. So if this is what it will look like, right? Or else it might look like this to you. And if you want to get rid of this one down here, just click this. But having it to key out green mats solely, it's quite useful. So you just click this and then you click which your video clips. If you have many more, all of them will come here. Backgrounds, transitions, anything, they'll all pop up here, even Fusion clips. So you just select your clip and this is your media out, this is your input and this is your output. So now this video is in here, goes through this process, this line here, and then it gives the output. This is the output window. And these two dots here are the two screens, right? Depending on which dot is selected, you'll get it on the screen. Right now, since here this is the white dot, this is on the right, that's why you're getting it on the right screen. If I click the left one, you get it on both screens. Now I'll click the right one, make it only left, right? Now click on even the media in also has this, right? So you can play. Now what you have to do is click on your media tab and shift space, right? Then it will give you this menu of all the effects you have in the Fusion tab. Now what you want is to come down to the search bar and type delta keyer. This is the one. This is what you want. Then you press add. Now it has added this. By the way, these are called nodes. Now all of these things that you are adding in are called nodes, right? So remember, right? Your delta keyer, and as you can see here, this inspector is changing. So click delta keyer, you'll get this inspector. So now background color, you have to change that. You have to key out the green mat, right? So you click delta keyer, you take this eyedropper tool, click and drag it out, right? And then you put it on the green mat. Now as you can see, it's keying out everything. So to make things simpler, just put it in a place that makes it most transparent, right? there should be fine. Alright, now as you can see, there is still some black part in here. So to get rid of that, here there's a little bit white. You go into this third tab here, click on it, and you see this threshold level. The more you increase the low, it will start clearing stuff out. Alright, all black and white stuff around here is gone. So even if you put it on a completely white background, it should be completely fine back here. As you can see, now it's kind of cutting into his my brother's face and arm here. So the threshold is too much, so I have to decrease it. You have to find the proper balance. Right, this should be fine. Now let's add a delta key here for this one as well. Right. Shift space. And whatever you type in the starting, I mean whenever you open Fusion, whatever you type that will get saved here. So now you can just press enter. Like even if you have 10 clips here, and as long as you type it in for the first one, as long as you type in delta key here or a keyword, it will save it for you to change or not. Then you can just click Control space enter for every single clip, and it will add in delta key. Alright, now let's get rid of this one as well. Threshold level. There is no fixed limit. You have to see what suits your need. Right, now let's go back into edit. As you can see, this red line here it represents the Fusion clip, the Fusion aspects of this clip. Right? As you can see, this thing is still cutting out quite a bit because of having too much of a decrease there. Now when you put a background here, it will seem a bit more fine, and you need a lighting source. Here I didn't on any of the lights that we have. It was just a normal tube light here on the side here in our home studio. So that's why the lighting is like this. That's why it's cutting out a bit here also. Right, now my system is kind of slow, that's why it's taking quite a while to load this, but you have to wait until this entire red line turns blue, and depending on how fast your system is, I mean your GPU, if you have a good enough GPU, then this thing should load like immediately. Since mine is just integrated graphics from just a i5 integrated graphics, that's why it's taking some time. So once this is done loading, you can play the whole thing. Now it's loaded to a certain extent, so I can try and play this, but we will be losing frame rate here. Here you can see your frame rate if I didn't tell you before. When you play this, right now as you can see your frame rate there. You can see your frame. It's going above and below your threshold. Now one more thing that you can do is click whatever clip you want, and you want this marker on top of that clip. Then you can see what's going on inside. Now something else you can do is the small box right here. If you click the small arrow, you'll get many more options. What you can use is crop. Now if you didn't notice, there was this little bit of the background that came and some more stuff here, right? So you can just click crop and then crop that out of the video. That's it, done. It's gone. Done. And then you can use transform as well. Transform is like what you do with pictures in MS Word. So you can just grab this here and you can decrease the size, right, like that. The corners only increase in all directions. The top showing the top. Alright, this is the X and these are the Y's. Now these are the X's and these are the Y's, right? and I'm pressing Ctrl Z to undo everything. We want this. And if you want to redo something, normally for Windows it would be Ctrl Y, but you should press Ctrl Shift Z, right? Because this is a closer shortcut. So that's why DaVinci has that's why DaVinci is using this. Right? So you can key out a green mat like this. And and also one more thing that you should take care of is that you're not going above any clip, right? That you should stay within the green mat space. Now since this is 2D, you will have the problem that you might come more front than the green mat, too much front, and then you are bigger than the entire green mat, right? Or a blue mat or a red mat, whatever mat you're using, you might be bigger than that, so you can't it out, and you have the background, and some of your fingers getting cut, or some part of it. Like when my brother raises his hand, you can see that he loses his fingers because of raising it too high above the green mat, right? So you should be careful of stuff like that, and you should also be careful of lighting. And back here, since I didn't have any other lights hitting him directly, this is the light from outside our house. We have a glass on our grill, beside our main door. So this is the light from there. So if you want to do something about external light like that, I suggest just taking a black color carpet or some black cloth and just putting it on that, and that thing will absorb most of the light. Just cover it anyhow, it should be fine. If you like the video, please drop a like down below, share with someone whom you feel might benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.